Hey, what's up? It's your boy Mac TheWise Soul, and I'm back with another video. So thanks again for coming back to the channel, tuning in. But before I even go ahead and get into this sneaker, as you've already seen on the thumbnail, you know what it is. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and do your boy a favor. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Just because you know you're gonna like the video already. So okay, you can wait and give me the thumbs up afterwards if you like it or not. But just go ahead and interact with the video if you can. Do your boy a favor. It'll go ahead and get the video out there to more people. Again, I appreciate everybody tuning into the channel. Also, don't forget you can follow your boy on Instagram, which is down here in the description below or on the screen. I'll probably throw it up here somewhere. You know how your boy does. It's also TheWise Soul. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is again TheWise Soul. So your boy's not gonna keep y'all too long. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We have the Nike Air Griffey Max 1 Freshwater. And as you see right here, we have the standard Nike box. Red. This is not an OG box. I don't remember them coming in this actual package. I don't remember because it was a 96 and your boy was real young then, but I know I had the shoes back then. This isn't an original OG packaging. Standard trainer box, red, white Nike branding, all on the box as you guys can see right here. Go ahead and read the box to you. We have the Air Griffey Max 1, color spectrum, white, black, freshwater. I got these in a size 13. You know your boy's true size is 12, but I'll explain that in a little bit. Retail price $170 US. And as you guys can see right here, I'm gonna show you in the camera. Hope we get that focus. You guys can see that information right there. And here you have it, the Air Griffey Max 1 Freshwater. So as you see right here, just off the bat, the first thing you're gonna notice outside the big Nike swoosh in the front is the number 24, which represents Ken Griffey Jr. You know, some of y'all a little young, y'all don't really know your baseball like that. Ken Griffey Jr. was that guy. So back in the mid 90s, late 90s, 2000s, Ken Griffey Jr. was pretty much the king of baseball. And in 96, Nike gave him his own signature shoe, which is this model right here, the Freshwater model. Ken Griffey was just that guy. So obviously Nike went ahead and hopped on that. They're obviously looking for signature athletes at the time. You know what they were doing with Jordan and other NBA players. Baseball was pretty much an untapped market due to, I guess, the lack of diversity. You know, there wasn't too many African-American superstar baseball players. Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds were two of the ones that, you know, come to mind off the top. First things first, I'll say this. So as you saw when I showed you guys the box, I went ahead and got a size 13. That's because back in the day, like I said, in 96, I remember having these in school as a kid. And these shoes, we used to beat these shoes up like during recess and PE and things of that nature. Shout out to my homegirl, Nick 23. We were talking about this shoe and we used to kick this shoe's ass during recess and PE and things of that nature because it was a trainer. And you know, we were out there, we didn't take care of shoes. We didn't have shoe cleaners like that back then. So as I showed you guys the tag to the shoe earlier, you guys saw I got a size 13. So I remember when this shoe retroed back in 2016. If you're new to the channel, you should know your boy's a true size 12. Those of you that have been down with the channel from the beginning, you know I'm a size 12. 2016 model fit kind of snug, and I actually ended up getting rid of that shoe. So I remember I went ahead and I sized up this time so my foot could be comfortable. As far as the feel to the shoe, it feels the same. So I'd recommend, if you're gonna cop this shoe, definitely go ahead and at least half size up. You're probably safe if you just half size up. If you have a pretty small, skinny foot, you might be okay true to size. But if not, and you can't half size up, definitely half size up. So the outsole of the shoe is your classic Nike trainer outsole. You have the forefront traction here, and then you have a Nike Air Max bubble with the traction obviously here in the back of the shoe. Nike branding here with the black, white, freshwater colorway. You have that baseball here, as again I mentioned, Ken Griffey Jr. This was his signature shoe, so baseball definitely was going to be incorporated into that. Now up to the midsole of the shoe here. As you see, it's a predominantly white midsole with Air Max bubbles obviously here in the rear of the shoe in the back, and then Air Max bubbles up here in the front, as you guys can see right there. I do remember back in the day, the Air Max bubbles seemed to be larger on this shoe, but I don't remember too much from 96 because like I said, I was really young then and Who knows what the hell the Air Max bubbles look like in 96. I don't remember, so don't hold me on that. Now the upper of the shoe. You have a predominantly black and white upper with a black Nike swoosh in leather with the white leather piping leading up from the front of the shoe all the way to the heel of the shoe. As you can see, that's all leather right there. I'm not gonna hold you, the materials aren't really that great. It's nothing special. The black part of the shoe is pretty much a nubuck feel. I'm guessing it's nubuck. Based off of how it looks and how it feels, it definitely feels like a nubuck material. Now the heel of the shoe here, as you can see, there's no actual Swingman logo. That was Griffey Jr.'s actual logo. On the back, you have a Nike swoosh in white, and actually I was almost called it turquoise. It's pretty much Freshwater. We'll go with the Freshwater for the color. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the 2016 pair actually had a red Nike swoosh in the back. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it had. On the upper of the shoe here, as you guys can see, you have that 24 with the Velcro strap right there. Velcro 24 on the actual strap itself. And on the actual tongue, you have pretty much like a nylon tongue all the way up. It's kind of like that form-fitting, how most, kind of like a Presto material on the actual tongue itself. Rope laces, black laces. The shoe obviously doesn't come with any other spare laces. It's pretty much black laces. You have the hint of red, like I said earlier, and the Freshwater Nike swoosh logo right here on the actual top of the tongue. If you guys can see that right there, I'll try to get some B-roll of that. It actually has Nike in black right across the top of the tongue. That's part of the strap, so you can see that right there. That's all nubuck material as well. This shoe will actually release Monday, February 15th, again for a retail price of $170. The value of this shoe is really going to be determined on who you are. If you were born in the 90s or grew up in the 90s, you understand Ken Griffey Jr. and the significance he had to Major League Baseball, and you were probably a fan, and you're definitely going to want to have this in collection. If you weren't, you still want to go ahead and get this. This is a dope retro, a dope 90s retro that you definitely want to say you have. Put it on foot. It's definitely comfortable. This is a shoe that you can get a lot of wear out of, a lot of, you know, ways to rock this. And you can definitely do a lot of things with this shoe. So again, this shoe releases Monday, February 15th. Again, the retail price on this is going to be $170 US. I definitely say this is a must cop for sneakerheads and fans of retros who want to collect shoes. So on the TheWise Sole 7-point scoring scale, to me, this score is going to be based off of me growing up in the 90s era and remembering Ken Griffey Jr. and remembering having these shoes. I'm gonna give this shoe a 6 out of 7. Again, this will have nothing to do with the materials and the quality control of this shoe. This is strictly nostalgia. That's why I give this shoe a 6 out of 7. Again, a shoe that I remember having back in the day. Let your boy know in the comments below, do you plan on copping the Air Griffey Max 1? Let your boy know in the comments and tell me what you think about this shoe. Will you be copping again Monday, February 15th? Which, if I release this video the day I'm recording it, that'll be tomorrow. So go ahead, cop you a pair. It will be available on Sneakers app and most foot sites. So again, Sneakers app in my time zone in California, it'll be 7 a.m. Calculate that to whatever time zone you're in. Go ahead, make sure you get that. I don't know how many pairs there's gonna be. I believe this sneaker will sell out, so go ahead and get you a pair if you can. Again, for the Air Griffey Max 1, you got your boy Mac TheWise Soul. Remember, stay humble, stay hungry, stay wise. Gang.